take on anybody on the perimeter or in the paint.
Bryant hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
He can't connect, and that's a low percentage look for the Clippers. For his career, Miller is a 25% three-point shooter. Prince, he's been making things happen for the Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the second half of play. It's the Battle of LA between the Clippers and the Lakers. Well, Mike, historically, the Lakers have dominated this matchup, going 69-18 against the Clippers since they moved to LA in 1984.
And that's something the Clippers want to change as soon as possible. They're tired of being second fiddle in this city. They believe this team can be the start of a new era if they can continue to develop these young, talented players.
And so Fisher will bring it up for L.A. Kobe against Prince for the lead. The shot by Bryant, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Prince outside. Brand, a screen on Kobe. Here's Ward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ward's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers.
Prince certainly not playing like a rookie right now. He's been assertive and confident offensively, leading his team in scoring.
Well, it's not easy keeping Kobe Bryant in check in any facet of the game. But Clark, the Clippers have done a solid job keeping him off the glass.
Well, Kevin, they've got the size and they're using it, making sure Kobe doesn't do to them what he did to Portland and San Antonio.
And here's Miller following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. For the three, and it's Prince, that time on the assist by Miller. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
This has been a coming-out party for Prince, and he has certainly validated the coaching staff's decision to start.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Prince with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Prince against Bryant. Over Prince. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just one on the basket from Bryant. Well, the Lakers will have a rematch against the Blazers here on Sunday, Mike, before they head out for their East Coast road trip.
And you know they'd love to get payback against Portland after losing to them on Wednesday. But that following road trip is going to be tough. They're playing at Cleveland, Boston, and Washington in a 4-day span.
And here's Fisher after the three-pointer from Ward. Here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
Boy, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
From deep, Prince. They get it back. Misses the chippy right there. Oluwakandi's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Outside, Fisher. There's the pass to Ori. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Ori's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Well, Derek Fisher, Mike, started half the games he played last season, alternating with Lindsey Hunter at the point. But with Hunter gone, wow, Prince now has 30 points. Just an unbelievable performance from the rookie, making his dad, Truck, very proud. Bryant outside. Walker is screen on Prince. A drive by Bryant, and the dunk by Bryant.
Crazy finish by Bryant, an elite athlete.
Mike, how about this performance from Prince? He's really held his own against Kobe.
It's only his second NBA game, and he's pretty much going toe-to-toe with one of the top players in the game. What more can you say?
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
All right, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who's... Pass to Dooling. Back to Prince. And he drops it in from the low post. Prince has got 15 points here in the second half.
Nothing you can do about that. Sometimes Prince just makes difficult shots.
Shaw passes to Bryant. It's deflected. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, wow! Prince putting on a show for these fans.
Prince with the acrobatic slam. My goodness.
Lakers trail by 8.
1 minute.
To end the run. What focus from Kobe!
Soft, puffy interior D, and they've exploited it.
Miller, the pass to Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
And you know, with the
foul.
strength that Prince possesses, you can't help but body him up, and that often leads to a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Prince. And both free throws good for Prince. Here is Shaw. It'll count. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back to Los Angeles for this inter-city matchup between the Lakers and the Clippers. And we're ready for some fourth quarter action. Well, Mike, last season, the Clippers team finished 4 games under 500. Do you think they can take the next step this season and make the playoffs?
They're relying a lot on their young guys. I think adding a veteran presence to the roster would help their chances. But if they get some injury luck, then they have a chance to compete for a postseason spot.
Passes it to Pargo. Outside Bryant. Inside, stolen by Brand. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 10. Kobe passes to Manson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. And the Clippers have the lead, Clark, in large part because they've minimized Kobe's impact in the rebounding battle.
And, you know, Prince deserves a lot of credit for that. He's been on Kobe the entire night, and he's used that big frame really well, boxing out and keeping Bryant off the glass. A superb rebounder. That's the strength of his game in my mind. Brand really knows how to work the angles on the glass.
Shaw passes to Parker. Here is Bryant, guarded by Prince. A 3 ball. Kobe misses. Clippers leading by 10. And here's Prince outside. Shaw with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ward. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Prince has been the focal point of this offense, and it's paid dividends. He continues to be the top scorer for this team.
Well, Clark, he hasn't made an announcement yet, but a lot of people are starting to talk about this could be Michael Jordan's final season playing in the NBA.
Kevin, I would not be surprised if he announced his 3rd and final retirement. I mean, his contract is up at the end of the season. He's still putting up 20 points per game as a near 40-year-old, but there's nothing left for him to prove. Jordan is already.
The Clippers. Olowokandi, he's checked in for Wang. Maggette comes in for Quentin Richardson. And Miller's subbed in for Dooley. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Walker's checked in for Bradley. Ori comes in for Madsen. George is checked in for Shaw. And Fisher subbed in for Gennaro Parker. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. From deep, Prince gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got 47 points. And Clark, you can't say enough about Robert Horry and what he means to this Lakers team.
Yeah, he's one of those players, Kevin, that really puts his ego aside and does whatever it takes for his team to win. And he's versatile enough to give you contributions in a lot of areas. And I don't think the Lakers win the title without him last year. I mean, he hit 2 game-winning three-pointers in the playoffs. And nobody can forget that Game 4 shot against the Kings in the Western Conference Final.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over-anxious there.
The line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
And the first one drops.
Shooting 2.
And Kobe drops them both.
And if you were going to build a shooting guard from scratch, you'd likely end up with Kobe Bryant.
Miller off a pick from Ward. Miller, no luck.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Fisher with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Bryant gets a wide-open look, and again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Here's Ward going inside, finishing at the rim. That's a nice take by Prince.
The offense very impressive tonight, creating a lead that was too large to overcome.
Executed the game plan perfectly.
And it's Bryant missing. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Ward. Some solid defense from Kobe. Down low. Walker the pass to Horry. A rebound by Olowokandi. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Olowokandi. To the middle. Here's Ward. No good. Some solid defense from Bryant. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Horry. Los Angeles with another miss. From deep, Prince. That shot off the mark.
Foul, Clippers.
There it is, Mike. The Clippers take down the Lakers for their first win of the season. And their young players were remarkable in this one, especially Prince.
Not only did Prince take on the challenge of guarding Kobe Bryant, he actually won the matchup. He was the leading scorer of the game. And to do that in his first home game at 18 years old, it's absolutely incredible.
Mike, I totally agree. No one could have predicted this kind of performance from Prince. Clark, what a start to his young career.
Absolutely amazing, Kevin. Prince has always believed that he belongs in this league. Now he's proving it to the rest of the world, getting it done against the best of the best. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game serves as a catalyst for his career moving forward.
And so for Mike.
Prince, right up in the front. We got another question. Magazine editorial.
My man right here. Can I ask you a question about your performance tonight? Yes. What do you want to know, buddy?
If you had to give yourself a letter grade, what would you grade yourself?
A. A plus. I'm not saying I couldn't be better. I'm really not sure how, but I'm not going to say it. You saw me out there, all right? You're not going to lose a lot of games when I'm playing like that.
Absolutely.
Prince,
Right here.
Prince.
Does a win like this in the Staples Center put the Lakers on notice?
They've been on notice since I got drafted. Hey, this is not a Lakers town anymore. The Clippers run this city. Y'all about to find out.
Prince,
Y'all ain't already know.
Prince,
Yeah, no, you already got yours.
You got your
right
question,
here.
man. Prince, do you think that you'll be able...
All right, what's up?
You see that? He does that after every game, win or lose.
And?
Listen to me, son. You got way more talent than I ever had. But you're gonna lose it if you don't start humbling yourself. And take it from me. You're gonna lose it all.
So how many games y'all win that year?
27.
Oh. And how many games did the Lakers win?
50.
Huh?
50?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, Pop.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Really, you can laugh all you want, as long as you take that lesson to heart.
Don't take anything for granted in this league.
And don't feel like you can coach just because you have natural ability.
Pop, you act like I'm not a hard worker.
You got a stronger work ethic than I ever did. But if you want to be the GOAT, you got to work harder than everybody in the league, son. I'm talking past, present, and future.
That's facts.
And as your father, it's my job to remind you of that, especially when the whole world is kissing up to you.
Never take your foot off the gas.
Ever. Can't afford to when you're chasing ghosts.
Good game, MP. So I'm going to Denver for the first time. When should I? Great effort. Okay, nicely done. We got a player of the month tonight.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch.
No way.
I mean, the ball bounced on the rim like it couldn't make up its mind.
There's no way that one should have dropped.
When you're that hot, they all seem to drop.
I'd be player of the month every time if I was getting bounces like that.
Okay, all right. Don't be a hater now.
I'm not. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna cool him off.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm thinking maybe if he tries something like that move again. You mind? Coach,
Yeah.
check this out.
What do you got?
Looks like you got a player of the month tonight.
It's coming. Listen to the cheat up sound. Playing good speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the starting group for the Celtics. We've got Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Derek White, and it's Ward in at the 3. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Clark, at this time of year, trade rumors are a big topic. How much does it affect a player to hear his name thrown around like that?
I think it does have some kind of effect, but it's an individual call. Some guys handle it better than others, but the bottom line is it's not in your control. As a player, you have to be able to block that out and focus on the task at hand.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now Tatum. Pass to Ward. Fires from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Doncic outside. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
And the bucket is good.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
And here's Green from the arc, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Ward. Over Green. Mavericks with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's Ward. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
White against Hardaway. Robinson, a screen on Holiday. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Ward. And it's Boston scoring again.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, Green. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Ward. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Doncic. Hits it from the high post. Doncic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Pass to Green. Doncic against Holiday. Doncic passes to Robinson. 3-pointer. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Robinson.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Outside White. Here's Ward. Fires the 3. And White hits from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Unable to get that one. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
Doncic against Holiday. Green, the pass to Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Hardaway. To end the run. It doesn't go for him.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Holiday passes to Ward. Launches it. Doncic grabs the miss. Can't hit that one. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive? out there with Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
That one falls.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Rockets made some excellent plays. He tallied 10 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. It ended up being such a solid night for him, putting in a lot of energy and making things happen for his team. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game, really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Boston foul. Ward. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's going for the oop here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Ward. Green covering. To stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ward's got 9 points. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Ward passes to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Horford doing a nice job playing with strength. That's what they call weight room work that time, to get the hoop and the foul.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Wall, still without a bucket.
The heck? It's John Wall. What's John Wall doing the Rockets? I mean, not the Rockets, the Mavericks. That's weird.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Washington passes to Hardaway. Shoots over White. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Washington. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter. No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Pass to Green for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Porzingis with a screen on Wall. Here's Ward. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And Washington powers it through. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
White against Hardaway. Here's Ward. On target from range. Ward's got 12.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Hardaway against White. To the middle. Washington passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Washington inside. He's against Horford. And it's Washington missing. Here's Ward. Pass to Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Halftime is, and a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand at a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well,
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
I'd like to see them work harder on the glass, use that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. To the inside.
Holiday doesn't give you anything easy. I imagine players hate being defended by Drew Holiday.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Drew Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Drills it from deep.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And Boston calls time here. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
With how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. The shot by Ward, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Left side, Porzingis. Left block shot on the way. Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Tatum way outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Ward. The 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
The shot by Ward, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Doncic on the wing for the lead. The Luka 3, money.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. White finds Tatum, and here's Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Here's Ward. Boston again missing.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Robinson, a screen on Holiday. And here's Doncic outside. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. The rebound, Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Wall. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Doncic against Holiday. Doncic right side. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday out there with Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Ward in at small forward.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ward. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kleba, screen on Holiday. Pass to Hardaway. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ward. It's rebounded by Kleba.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Now Hardaway. Kleba, screen on Porzingis. Hardaway finds Kleba. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Ward. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ward. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive...
Shaking, MP. Have a great game, man.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to... Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And around the midway point of the season, Brent, teams by now hopefully have found their chemistry. Is that forged off the court or mostly, in your opinion, on the court?
Well, it can be forged on the court, Kevin, and that can be a good thing. But if it's forged off the court, it can be a great thing. That kind of togetherness, that can carry you a lot farther.
Tonight, MP is matched up against Kawhi Leonard. Well, the first game going against them. MP's team losing.
And no opponent is really trying to seek out a showdown with Kawhi. He's too physical and too efficient, and he affects every part of the game.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
A two-time finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Kawhi Leonard. Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. Here's Ward, hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. And yes, it's good.
Porzingis has all the height and length to make plays like that happen and make them look extremely routine.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam.
Oh, come on. You can't even quit that game. Oh, my God. It's stupid. I think we should just skip this game, man. I don't want to cry.
Guards taking center.
Can I just skip this? Cause this is stupid.
Stage tonight, RJ. This league has more interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups.
I wonder when to skip to this so I can get past.
It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Kawhi Leonard tonight, and their first encounter.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Porzingis grabs the board.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Ooh, I'm so done with this team.
Outside Harden. They get it again. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Count that bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Powell. George outside. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Tatum passes to Ward. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward.
Doesn't even drive toward the basket.
Trusted each other and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's Ward. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kicks it to George. The three is up. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Clipper got more
For
stars
Boston,
than
they've
that
gone
team.
4 of 8 and looking in control.
Get James Harden, get Kawhi.
Porzingis with a screen on Plumlee. Ward passes to Porzingis. Here's Ward. Over Plumlee. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 7 points. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. To the paint. Slam done by Plumlee.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, and they got Russell Westbrook.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for Los Angeles, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And so in the game for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. Let's go with a three. Holiday grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Porzingis sets a screen. Crafty move. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 9. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
George's shot is off.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Heat gave them a bit of a boost. He ended up with 9 points, and they couldn't keep him off the line. He was so aggressive. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
And there it is for him.
Putting his court vision on full display, Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Plumlee, a screen on Holiday. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. George with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Powell against Tatum. Pass to George. With 2 seconds left. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front, up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
With All-Star Weekend around the...
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their physicality on...
Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Jason Tatum, Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Ward in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. There's Tatum with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Real bad, but Jason Tatum.
George feels it out a bit. Three-pointer, Harden.
That is
Porzingis grabs
shot.
the board. The Celtics with the lead.
Selection.
Pass to Ward. Porzingis with a screen on George. Ward passes to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Can he keep it going? Oh, Leonard with a tough shot.
And we know the expression never changes. The temperature never rises. Leonard just seems unaffected by defensive pressure.
Holiday passes to Ward. Fires the 3. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From 13, and there's Leonard on the assist by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. And Boston calls time here. And as the season rolls on, let's look at the leaderboard. The best bigs from beyond the arc. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm still not a huge fan of big fellas taking 3. But when it comes to this group, I will make an exception.
Here's Ward. Boston again missing. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Plumlee. Outside for Harden. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, B.A., he's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating.
Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Tatum passes to Ward. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Holiday. No points yet. Pass to Ward. Over Leonard. They need this. The shot by Ward. No good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Boston again missing. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. George for three. Pure from three-point range. George has got 13 now.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the court.
Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Team foul.
Zubac passes to George. Leonard for three. The rebound, Celtics.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
On the floor for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the one. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Zubac with a screen on Holiday. Leonard on the wing. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Leonard. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Ward, defended by Harden, and finished off by Tatum.
And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
The Clippers trail. Leonard outside, from behind the arc. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The drive by Tatum. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Foul. Ward. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead.
As calm as they come, Kawhi Leonard. A great guy to have at the stripe in these moments.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Holiday passes to Ward. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Tatum, a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Tipped. Oh, George with a steal.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Leonard on the wing. George against Holiday. Wing shot on the way. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And it's Tatum with a ball for Boston. 4-point game. Here's Ward. And James Harden pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kristaps Porzingis, fourth personal foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Ivica Zubac.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Boston with it. Holiday from long range. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
And the leadership of Holiday shining through. Wow. Awesome to see him come up big like this.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
To do that, I mean, you can't allow them to.
Up 5, and so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty is a tremendous offensive player. You can pretty much get triple doubles in bunches.
Stop that.
Let him hear it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. White can't hit, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Clippers.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Celtics call time here. They're losing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Three-pointer Holiday. Money from deep.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. Shooting for
he drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Tatum from long range, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Fans stand up, make some noise.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this.
Good game, MP.
Oh my God, why is there always a key game? Oh my God.
Over here.
Dude. Why do they need to be a key game always available, man? I'm tired of playing for the Celtics.
You got this one. I can feel it. Just keep working.
This team is ass. I'm tired of playing for the Celtics, bro. I don't know what is going on. I really need to do something about this, man. If I'm gonna make him that good.
Looking sharp, MP?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Not so bad yourself.
Let's get it. Hop off a 17,000 and this a G5. No, this not a challenger. I get some money for me in the fridge. They come see expensive. They like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she said 3D. I go on the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a me. I bet I put a frown. Bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity lane. And then the fact every masterpiece. I call him twin cause they be my brother. We got him same ruler. He matching me. Now for real, water on me like the song. Carry song. Pointers She said she got a man act deaf. I don't hear her. Come here, girl, stop playing. Let me. They don't gotta go to dinner. I stole her heart, that shine. I'm still like sorry, I'm a sinner. Let her put my chains on. Now she thinks she feels something. Got a special ringtone. When it beep, I know she coming. She just put her hair on. Now she thinks she feels something. I put her in LV. On my feet is LV. I think I'm a lover, boys ain't T.O. like Elvis. In the front
There he goes. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Give us something good tonight. You already know.
Can't win them all back at once. One game at a time, MP.
Hey, MP, I got some film.
That's what I'm saying. I just want this game to start so I can get the taste of losing out my mouth.
I hear that. But from tip to buzzer, you gotta be focused on this one and this one only.
I know.
Do you? Because even if you go off for 80 out there, we're not getting those 5 losses back. Stop carrying around that extra weight, or it's gonna be 6.
Fair enough. That don't mean I'm not gonna go for 80, though.
You wanna go for 80, you go right ahead. I'm just saying, it's not gonna change what happened in the past. Don't try to get it all back at once.
Three games tonight, MP. Y'all got this.
CJ, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, you know, I'm great, bro. Just getting ready to teach your old man some new tricks.
Point of the game is to win, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying, don't get caught on no posters tonight. A lot of cameras around here.
Guess we'll see what happens.
All right, bet.
Good luck.
Go.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. And it's Ingram missing. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 3-point game. Screened by Porzingis. Or the pass to Porzingis. Up and in on the layup.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, 16 points for him. Low block shot on the way. Ingram wide open. Ingram can't get that one to fall. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least, but to almost pull it out was impressive in its own right. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Holiday with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Ward. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Now here's Ingram, defended by Ward. From the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin, when he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Ingram. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Tatum. Tries the spin move. Back to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. They need this. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Ward. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:51 left to play in the first. McCollum against Holiday. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Over Porzingis. Off the left rim and out. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Valanciunas inside, guarded by Tatum.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The three. The Pelicans pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is...
From Boston. While we're in this quick break and out of the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Second, Brandon Ingram, and of course Jaylen Brown.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen.
No problems knocking that one down. Horford's got 6 points.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
We've got Tatum, Jaylen Brown out there with Holiday. Then there's Ward. And it's Horford at center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Here he goes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
In traffic, CJ uses his soft touch on the interior.
Celtics leading by 21. Outside Tatum. Here's Ward. And he comes up with the deuce. 9 points in the game so far.
And it's been a rough stretch of basketball for MP and his teammates. 5 straight losses, and you can tell it's starting to weigh on them.
They're determined to get a win by any means necessary and get things headed back in the right direction. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. O'Neal misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the pass to Ward. Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He finished with 17 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. What stood out was his hustle. Work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
They double-team McCollum. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Dishes it to Marshall. Outside, Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For 3, Ingram. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's Boston rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime.
Man, so close to an all-star weekend, man. We're getting pretty clear picture of who will be there.
Well, I know of 3 guys who will 100% be there. Us!
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
was like, you knew somebody?
Oh, it's going to be one heck of a party that Kenny throws every year.
Yes, indeed. Well, not this year.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Boston Celtics. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
A nice shot by Tatum.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Pelicans shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Ingram. On the wing, Jones. McCollum outside. Traps in the tray.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 12.
I love it. No hesitation from C.J. McCollum on that shot.
Outside, Porzingis passes it to Ward. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. He's got 11.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade. Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stolen. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Got that one up quick.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Right the pass to Ward. Beyond the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Marshall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second.
Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Jaylen Brown's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now the pass to Ward. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
We've got Ward. He's out there with Horford. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. And Cornette gets it to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ingram. Over Ward. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Assist from
McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Al Horford.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Here's Ward. Count the basket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Marshall kicks to Ingram. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Tillman grabs the miss. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Driving inside. Ward misses. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Ward. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Hey, I told you, bro. Had a few tricks up my sleeve.
Got the win. I'll give it to you. Good game.
But for real, though, it was fun going up against you, man.
Hope it's not so fun next time. But good looks, though.
Word. Take it easy, CJ.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid. I hate losing in Atlanta. Don't let me down, all right?
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
Over here, over here.
Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there.
Shake it, MP.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Mathurin after the made shot from Ward. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one here. Here's Henderson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. From outside the arc, Team World with another miss.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Ward. Off target from outside.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And they pick up 2.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happening really fast for him. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. The pass to Sohan. Mathurin for 3. Henderson pulls it in. USA leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smith outside.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Team World trails by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Sohan. It's stolen by Banchero. And now USA on the break. Passes to Ward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And USA with some changes. Williams comes in for Banchero. And Miller subbed in for Henderson. And he can't hit the second. Team World trails by 10. Pass to Rupert. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
40 seconds left in the first. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. Smith with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Thompson kicks to Williams. Pass to Ward. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Williams. Rupert grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. And Team World, another three.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. USA
8.
You know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wembanyama. And it's Nembhard in at point guard.
It'll be a turnover.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Team World trails by 10. Pass to Vizenkov. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot will not fall.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
To the paint, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Nembhard. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson from past the arc, and Team World another three.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
From deep. Rebound by Team World. Pass to Vizenkov. Good ball movement here by Team World. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Fires from deep. Ward misses.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Nembhard. And there's the pass to Fontecchio. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for USA. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Nembhard, the pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes left. 2.
Here's Nembhard. Henderson defending. Passes it to Fontecchio. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Down low. Makes it off the glass. Fontecchio's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. Checked in for USA. Thompson comes in for Miller. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the screen. Pass to Ward. Made that one only his fourth of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Mathurin, good.
Mathurin is a prime-time, big-time talent, showing his skill off the bounce there.
Henderson outside. Here's Ward. Buries the long-range jumper. Ward's got the lead up to 12 now for USA.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Mathurin. Over Williams. And it's Mathurin missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Ward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Hands on Benedict Mathurin. For USA, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Ward, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Banchero's checked in for Williams. And a change for Team World. Wembanyama is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Team World trails by 13. Here's Nemhard. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Basket good.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And it's USA holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. This showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game, so good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
So with Williams on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Thompson, Ward out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Smith in at the 5.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Wembanyama, no good. USA leading by 13. Henderson passes to Ward. USA moving the ball around. And it's Banchero missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by USA. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Ward, good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Team World trails by 16. 90 seconds now into the second half. Team World with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Off target with his 3. On offense, here's Team World. Nothing yet for them in the 3rd quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drains the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Here's Ward. 17 points in the game. Floats one up, and it's in there. Ward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Wembanyama outside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The USA calls time here.
Give the headband your Lakers dance crew.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thompson outside. Here's Ward. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ward's got a pair of threes now here in the third for USA. Here's Nembhard, still without a basket. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by USA.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
2 minutes.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Team World. They trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Basket counts.
Jeremy Sohan. Assist from Andrew Nembhard.
1:32 left in the third. Thompson dishes to Banchero. It's stolen. Left side, Mathurin. The pass to Sohan. That three off the mark. USA leading by 14. Snatched away. Outside Mathurin. Wembanyama outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Williams, he's checked in for Banchero.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Ward. Over Mathurin. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 12. Down low. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And it's USA up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the fourth quarter.
Substitution here for Team World. The USA calls time here.
USA. There you go, fans. That was your USA team dancers.
USA leading by 16, so Team World's 5 right now. They've got Benedict Mathurin and it's Sohan in at power forward.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the inside, Mathurin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mathurin's going to try to power it over and through you.
Here's Henderson. And the basket is good. And USA leads by 16. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Nembhard. Here's Sohan. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Mathurin taking advantage of what's being given, going to the corner and finding his shot.
Here's Ward, defended by Matherin. Ward, the pass to Banchero. That one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Good ball movement here by Team World. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for USA.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Here's Ward. Over Matherin. Again, USA. Team World trails by 15. Nembhard, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Nembhard. Outside Matherin. Pass to Wembanyama. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. Here's Ward. Rebound by Team World.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Nembhard. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Launches a three, and it's Sohan missing. USA leading by 15. Here's Ward. Off target from three-point range. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard's shot is good.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
So it's USA now. Here's Henderson. It's Henderson on the wing. USA with another miss. And Matherin has got the ball here for Team World. A 12-point game. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Matherin.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Thompson. Ward, good. And USA leads by 12.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Smith. Pass to Ward. Banchero, a screen on Matherin. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the...
Welcome to the NBA three-point contest. Let's start round one. One, two, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Let's hear it for the winner of the NBA three-point contest. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely and
What is he doing? God. What's he doing?
cars, think the Beach Bum DLC or the High Life update or the Business update. It really wasn't until Rockstar got the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One where we started seeing those new businesses like Lowriders and the Cunning Stunts update, and then getting the business DLCs, the Finance and Felony and the Bikers update. And then after that is when they started to add even more crazy stuff to the game, and that's where we sort of started seeing the weaponized vehicles and the unrealistic vehicles. And it wasn't necessarily that those were the problem, it's that there wasn't anything to counterbalance them. And as Rockstar heard from the community and as they saw what was happening, they tried to ultimately fix it. And since then, those fixes have been pretty good. I'm not saying that they're absolutely perfect, but they have been pretty good at solving the problem of having the Oppressor Mark II just being